What's up, guys? We got another success story here. This one is called Manifested 110K Job. And these success stories with the monetary figures are really inspiring because they're specific and they're just letting you know what's possible. And in this case of this person, it's a remote work job, and that's an awesome salary for remote work. So here we go. So, hi there. I'm a long-time lurker, first-time poster. Want to share my story to contribute to the greater consciousness surrounding Neville's work. While my journey is still ongoing, I think there's value in my experience. This is the story of how I obtained a 110K remote job. I work as a college professor and moonlight as an indie game developer. That's dope. For the longest time, I've been dreaming of a job situation where I could work from home, be a manager, and earn a ridiculous amount of money, 100K plus. I consumed a lot of Neville's work, as well as work with similar teachings, and put into practice many processes to manifest the situation I wanted. I made audio recordings on my phone. That's awesome. This person's got the discipline and the wherewithal to actually take action, create audio recordings for himself. I've done the same in the past, and that can be extremely powerful. So the recording script was spoken in such a way that I had just received a job and everything was working out great. I would listen to this occasionally while going to sleep. Sometimes I left it playing in my ear via Bluetooth headphones while I slept. For those of you interested, the latest iteration of my recording went as follows. This is so cool that they're giving us the script here. Something amazing has happened. I can't believe it. So it seems like people have been talking about me and are very interested in my work. All of a sudden, someone contacted me and offered me a job. It was unbelievable. It pays me a lot of money, over $100,000 plus. Finally, all of our money problems are over. I can work from home. If anyone's interested, I can upload the actual recording. It's nothing special, just me talking. About 6 months later, and it happened exactly like in my recording. Someone out of the blue contacted me on LinkedIn. He asked if I could have an interview on the phone. I decided to take the interview. Thinking nothing of it, I have had many interviews that go nowhere. He liked me so much, he forwarded me to another interview the same day with the company. The recruiter asked how much money I would be asking for. I said 75K would be fine. I had another interview, and I was offered the position on the spot. The recruiter had negotiated for my salary to be 110K. I was blown away. I was working the next day. It all happened so fast. 110K remote job out of nowhere, exactly like my recording. Sadly, the story does not have a completely happy ending. I lost the job as soon as I got it. I got fired after 3 days as the boss didn't like my style of work. I was working as a manager and I feel like my approach wasn't fit for the company culture. I come from a teaching background, which is about nurturing a team and building rapport, but perhaps it was an ill fit for the production-minded team. Regardless, I was fired, pretty embarrassingly by the boss. I had to tell my wife that I lost my job and was so depressed. Things are looking up now. Thankfully, my old teaching job took me back and they gave me a promotion. I'm now sitting on a desk by the window with nothing but free time, no classes, and basically no obligations. I have no doubt I was able to manifest my 110K job. It literally came from nowhere. However, maybe there was something I was missing. Maybe it's not what I really wanted, just what I thought I wanted, something I'll continue to work on. Life is good now, and it's good in a way I could not have predicted. I suppose the lesson is, in a world where you can manifest anything, be careful what you wish for. Edit. There is actually a bit more to this story that I think is relevant. This recording I made actually came true 3 times. One time, November 2023, my current boss called me on the phone and offered me a job. I refused because I felt it was not right. Second time, January 2024, a recruiter on LinkedIn messaged me, and we had the phone interview that led to the 110K job. Third time, February 2024, my current boss offered me a job again, called me on the phone, I accepted. Though only one of the jobs made 100K plus, I think it's interesting that in a way the entire message of the recording got fulfilled, not all at once. And then he left a recording of what he did there. And this is so cool because a lot of the times people leave out details. This person seems very much willing to share. Obviously, they shared the recording. And you know what? I'm actually going to even comment right here, right now and say, you know, this is an amazing story. I'm curious because this is always the juice and the sauce that I want to deliver that's specific because this helps the logical mind bring it all together. What was it about your LinkedIn profile that you think stood out enough for these recruiters to message you? I'd also be curious, yeah, I'll just fire that one off as a comment there. And let's check out this recording. I can actually just play it on here for you guys so you guys can hear it. Because to be messaged on LinkedIn, you got to be posting something. If some recruiter's messaging you, he must have been showcasing his work or...
Something marvelous has happened. So, along the grapevine, it seems that some people have been chatting about me very positively. And because of all the goodwill that I've accumulated over the years, working in my workplace, all the reputation I've made for myself as a game developer and teacher, someone's offered me a really great job. Yeah, I heard about it in the most unexpected place. I was just minding my own business, relaxing, and someone came to me. I always knew this would happen. That's why I've always been so relaxed. Out of the blue, just someone straight up offered me another job. It's not one that I expected, but it pays a lot of money. It makes over $100K a year. This new job opportunity is better than what I could have hoped for. Everything finally just locks into place. I get to stay at home and look after the kids, and I have lots of free time to do what I want. I can play games, I can work on my own games, I can talk to my friends, I can go out with my friends, I can show the kids some cool stuff. I can drink delicious beverages and eat tasty food. It doesn't hurt my stomach. It's also great to have so much money now I can spend on whatever I want. Our garden is no problem. We have a gardener that can help fix it up, and sometimes I do it too, just for leisure. Everyone is really happy. I'm really happy, and Mimi is super happy. It was really nice to hear all those words of affirmation for all the hard work that I've done in the past. It seems like people really respect and really admire everything that I've done, and they're keen to cut me a break. I'm really thankful and really glad. It's even strange. I'm feeling a bit modest, but just all the acclaim and all the money and all the wealth and high position just keeps coming and coming and coming. It's like I'll never stop. It's like some kind of fever dream. I don't believe it. We have so much good fortune. I think that's really amazing. Yeah, I'm just so happy now, and I think the main thing is that I finally have the room to feel relaxed. Because I'm relaxed, I can spend time with my kids, and I'm not cranky. I'm very happy. I feel very peaceful, like my mind is blank, but a good kind of peaceful. I think they call this being serene.
Wow. A few different things about that stand out to me. So, first off, the fact that he took the time to write this out, he was able to touch on all these different things that are a part of that feeling of the wish fulfilled or awareness of the wish fulfilled. Many of the things he mentioned have to do with him being relaxed, him being free, and the why of why he's wanting this. You can even hear his kids in the background as he's recording this, and he obviously cares about them very much and wanting to be more involved in their lives, having more time to play. He mentions playing games with them and doing all these things and saturating his consciousness nightly or whenever he was sitting and listening to these recordings. This had such a impact because he's talking to himself in exactly the way that he would be, his self-talk would be had he received this, and being grateful for all of the reasons. It's not about the $110,000 job. It's about his family. It's about him being able to be relaxed. It's about him being not stressed all the time and having to juggle all of these different tasks throughout the day, and really just the gratitude that you can hear in his voice and in his words. It feels so authentic that I think this right here could be just, if you were interested in doing this, listening back to this could be a perfect blueprint for you to use as to how to craft one of these for yourself, whether you want to do it for a relationship or you want to do it for a job or you want to do it for your own business, whatever it might be. This type of thing, like taking his and using his as a reference, could be very powerful. And it's actually kind of inspiring me that I think I might want to do and record a new kind of affirmation tape or a new recording. And part of it, like I said, is the scripting of it first. You want to script it out. So you want to write down all of these things and go over them. I'm just going to play like a little bit more so that we can like talk about it as we hear it here.
The place. I was just minding my own business, relaxing.
Minding my own
someone
business.
Someone came to me. I always knew this would happen.
I always knew this
That's
would
why
happen.
I've always been so relaxed. Out of the blue, just someone straight up offered me another job. One, I could play games. Straight up offered me another job. It's not one that I expected, but it pays a lot of money. It makes over $100K a year. This new job opportunity is better than what I could have hoped for. Everything finally just locks into place. I get to stay at home and look very positively. And because of all the goodwill that I've accumulated over the years, working in my workplace, all the reputation I've made for myself as a game developer and teacher, someone's offered me a...
Okay, yeah, I just want you to take note as well that it makes sense to his logical mind as well, because he has been working in this field for a while. He has been cultivating relationships in this field for a while. And all of those things make sense to the logical mind. It's very important that the logical mind has something to grasp onto. And if he has a good-looking LinkedIn profile, which I'm sure that he does, then all of this stuff, like, it makes perfect sense that, oh, people are admiring my work. People are noticing the work that I've done. And people are reaching out to me because they appreciate what I've been able to accomplish. And anyways, I like this so much because it really is a very good, it's just evidence of that holistic approach when it comes to this stuff. It's the mindset work, and then it's also him crafting this recording for himself, him crafting his LinkedIn profile. I talk about this with dating and dating apps. It's like you have to craft your dating profile. If you really want to be attractive to a employer or to the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever it is you're looking for, you have to make yourself attractive. You have to craft an online profile that highlights yourself in all of these good ways. And anyways, inspiring posts. I really like that recording that he made for himself. Like I said, I mean, I can't like, that can't be overstated. And anyways, if you are interested in doing that yourself, I would highly recommend listening to his, absorbing it, and basically just using his as a reference to create your own script for this type of thing. Anyways, guys, much love as always. And if you're having trouble affirming, or if you're feeling confused on robotic affirming, this can be a great path forward as well, because then you can turn your brain off and just listen to the recording. Saturate your mind. Anyways, much love as always. Hit me with a like, hit me with a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you thought about this technique. And if you're going to do it, let me know. Bye.